Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, ProtoFoxy here coming back at you with another Transformers review. Hopefully you all are staying safe out there and just trying to pass the time, and hopefully I can help you do that by just showing you a bunch of stuff that I actually really like looking at. Today we have Transformers WFC Siege Crosshairs, and you'll see looking at them as I get my big old hairy paw in there. Looking at him, he is a slight remold, redeco of Transformers WFC Siege. That is such a mouthful. Ironhide. And I initially passed on the Ironhide mold because I had the chugged version of Ironhide, and I'm pretty satisfied with that toy. Yeah, it had its problems, but I actually really liked it, and I felt like it was a pretty decent representation of Ironhide for my collection. But when I saw that they remolded the head sculpt for Crosshairs, a character that I didn't even have in the original Generation 1 toy line, the Target Master, and I actually really liked the way the toy looked, but haven't been able to track the G1 version down yet anyway. But I haven't also actively been looking, so there's that. But yeah, I saw this, thought it was a really nice throwback to a pretty obscure character, and felt like I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because the mold is actually pretty good. I will go ahead and bring in my son's Siege Ironhide here so you can get a look at the vehicle modes, and I'll also do comparison and robot mode. And you can definitely tell, again, it is the exact, let me back up. It is the exact same vehicle mode. No real differences except for paint jobs and some additional stickers on Crosshairs. But just a lot of really cool looking detail. I do like the take on the Cybertronian battle truck here. And he's just really neat, really solid toy. Go ahead and take a look at the vehicle mode, or not vehicle mode, my bad, I misspoke, robot mode, and get some more thoughts for you. And here we have Crosshairs in robot mode, and that is a very good looking robot mode, if I do say so myself. Just real basic, nothing super, oh my god, I gotta keep this camera straight, my bad. Real basic, nothing super complex or overthought or anything like that. Just a really nice, basic, big, kind of beefy bruiser type robot. Let's take a look at the head sculpt real quick. The only real difference besides deco is the head, and obviously that is very G1 looking Crosshairs. Very cool. The robot mode itself, as I back up here, very clean transformation here. No real kibble outside of the little skirts hanging off the legs here, but just really nice looking. Paint job and sticker detail on here also really helps add to Crosshairs. I just can't say enough about how much I actually really like this one. I like the Ironhide mold, but like I said, I passed because I was happy with the Classics Ironhide, so, or Chug representation. I don't know if it was Classics that came out within, or Universe, if I don't recall right, but somebody can correct me if I was wrong. But anyway, just really cool, real nice basic robot mode, real good articulation. He's got articulation in the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the thigh swivel. His legs are really nicely articulated, knees, feet, and all that good stuff. Head on a ball joint. But yeah, just a really good representation of Crosshairs for the War for Cybertron line. I'll go ahead and bring in his mold partner here in Ironhide. And again, this is my son's Ironhide because I don't have that one, even though now I'm really seriously considering getting it because I do enjoy the Crosshairs mold. And as you can see, the only difference aside from a paint deco is the head sculpt. And again, he shares just about everything with Ironhide, weapons ports for the whole combat system. Just a real good overall toy. If you are a Transformers collector, you're into the Siege line, I definitely suggest picking them up. And if you don't have any types of Ironhides, I would go ahead and get Ironhide too. Definitely a really good toy overall. Just really indicative of that whole kind of strength power representation because he's just big and chunky and just feels pretty good. The transformation is a breeze, which I will say, after some of the more overly complex movie toys and all that, it is just such a breath of fresh air to have something that is, transforms real quickly. Otherwise, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed my look at Transformers Siege. I'm not going to go through the whole rigmarole. It's Siege. Transformers Siege Crosshairs. It's definitely a great toy. Definitely a lot of fun, and he looks really, really good. Get him back in the shot just because I really like this guy here. Yep. But yeah, I definitely recommend him. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Try and have some fun while being cooped up at home. Hopefully I'm helping you do so. And yeah, that's all I got. My bad. Yeah, just stay safe. Enjoy.